Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. This is Heather Lloyd Martin, and I am CEO of SuccessWorks SEO Copywriting. I've been getting a lot of emails and calls recently from folks that either want to start a copywriting business or they've been in business for a while and they're looking for ways to improve their business and make more money or have a better work-life balance. And that's pretty normal. During the summertime, this is the time that people start thinking about that, of how they would make a move and transition into having a full-time freelance copywriting business. Or they start looking at their existing business and think, how can I make this a little bit better? So after doing this for a number of years and working with a bunch of freelancers, and I realized that there's some common traps that folks fall into. And these are traps that they fall into whether they've been in business for a long time or they're just starting out. So I want to talk a little bit about those today and see if any of these resonate with you. One thing that you will see, and this is not just freelance copywriters, anyone who is in business can easily fall into this trap of taking on every client you can just because it's money. When you're first starting out, it is so easy to do this because it's exciting to get that paycheck and to do some work and get paid for it and realize, all right, I am on my way to having my own business and this is exciting. Or when you've been in business for a while, you might feel like you need to do this because you've got expenses and you've got things that you need to worry about. And if someone wants to pay you, then you should just let them pay you. But that can backfire a lot of the times because sometimes what that means is we're taking on work we don't enjoy. And even if you think, oh, that's not a big deal, I don't need to enjoy it, I can get it done quickly and turn it around, it does make a difference because you won't enjoy the process and a lot of times you won't do a very good job. You mean to do a good job, but if it's not in your wheelhouse and you don't enjoy it, then it's easy for it to not be the same kind of quality of work as something that you do enjoy. And another thing that will happen is that sometimes taking every client that you can get means that you're taking those clients for less than what you would like to make or what you would need to make. And that's another situation where if you start slicing your rates and figure, all right, well, it's money in the door, I might as well take it, then you're not going to do that good of a job for a client. You might start resenting that client, even if you're the one who decided to take the gig in the first place. So it's always a good idea to take clients that will actually pay your rates rather than start discounting just to get that money in the door. And the third thing is knowing that you can easily meet the client's deadline. There are some clients out there that will say, all right, well, we need you to get this done by tomorrow. And you might have five other things on your plate that you're trying to do, so you burn the midnight oil trying to get everything done. And again, the work isn't the quality that you want it to be, you burn yourself out, and it's not really a good experience for either you or the client. So really consider those three things. Do you enjoy the work? Is the work paying you what you want to get paid? And is it a deadline that you can meet? And if you can answer yes to all of those things, then definitely take the gig. The second thing I will see writers do, and again, this is something that both established writers will do as well as folks that are brand new to the business, is they ignore all that business side of like taxes and contracts and making sure that money is set aside to pay the state and the IRS. And this is a really important thing to get a handle on fast. If you want to stay in business, this is crucial because not only will knowing all of this help you make more money, but it also helps protect yourself as well. You know, if you have a good contract, that helps protect you in case the client has some disagreement. You can point to the contract and say, well, I'm not going to do 15 revisions on your web page. My contract says that I will provide 2. So one of the traps that folks get stuck in is they think, oh, if I talk to a CPA or if I talk to an attorney, that's going to cost me too much money and I can't afford to do that right now. I have a copywriting business bootcamp where my attorney who teaches a class, Bob Ellis, discusses that it doesn't have to be expensive. You know, attorneys are used to working with folks that don't have that much money but need something very simple. You probably don't need a big complex contract. So definitely find folks that you can work with. Let them know that you're working on a limited budget, but you are looking to grow your business. And a lot of times those professionals are very happy to work with you, knowing that if you can set up a successful business now, then you'll be using their services much more in the future, and they want to grow with you. And the third thing I'll see, and I hear this literally every day, are folks who will say, I use Elance and I can't get a good job there to save my life. No one there wants to pay me more than $30 for an article. I'm really frustrated. And I'll say, all right, well, if you're using a low value referral source as your only marketing avenue, you probably need to snap out of it and figure if Elance or Odesk, or there might be others out there that you're using, if they're not working for you, if you're not making the money you want to make or finding the clients that you want to find, it's time to do something different. This is where you need to get your marketing plan in order. Figure out your niche. Figure out what makes you unique. And figure out your rates. You don't need to apologize for making a livable wage. If you don't want to make $10 for a 500-word article, it's okay to say no and find those clients who will pay you what you want to be paid. So this is a case of figuring out how to market yourself, just like you do for your clients. You need to do that for yourself, as well as figuring out your rates and sticking to them. And once you have all those pieces of the puzzle in place, it's a lot easier for you to find the type of clients that you want to work with, and then they are more than happy to pay you the money that you need to be paid because they understand the value. So if this is something that you're interested in, you have a business and you're looking to make it better, or you're looking to transition into becoming a full-time or even a part-time freelance copywriter, I'm running my Turn Content into Cash Copywriting Business Bootcamp. This is an online course that's 6 weeks, and I've got 12 of the world's leading experts talking about how to run a successful business and how to have a happier and healthier business too. So you can learn from Bob Bly, Eva Rosenberg, Sean D'Souza, and there's other leading experts that teach you everything between contract, sales, how to find your niche, and more. It's a really robust program. And you also have lifetime access to the classes, so if you need to go back and refer to it, it's definitely there. Classes are starting soon. I ask people to apply to them to make sure it's a good fit. And here is the URL, and you can also go to SEOcopywriting.com and find it. If you just want to learn how to write for Google and you are looking for more SEO copywriting tips, you can please sign up for my newsletter at SEOcopywriting.com, and you can get either daily or the weekly updates. And of course, if you just want to say hi, and if you have any ideas about future videos or future blog posts, or perhaps you have an in-house team that needs some training or you need to outsource some writing, definitely let me know. I am happy to help. You can reach me at heather@seocopywriting.com or on Twitter at @heatherlloyd. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care and have a great day.